Welcome, Taurus. Thank you for tuning in to your horoscope for December 3rd, 2025, on your channel, Zodiac Attraction. Discover what the future holds for you in terms of finances, lucky numbers, love, health, work, family, compatibility, and favorite color. Subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on daily updates. Get ready to explore your destiny. Let's get started. Taurus, there's a renewed clarity blooming within you, like a sky clearing after a long storm. You're finally sensing the rhythm of your own spirit again, and that inner guidance you once questioned is beginning to flow effortlessly, like a river finally remembering its path. The momentum you've been seeking isn't just a whisper anymore. It's picking up speed, finding its way into your thoughts, your choices, your actions. Life may have tried to convince you that your purpose had to be something monumental or complicated, but in truth, the purpose is simplicity itself. It's in the way you stay true to what sets your heart alight. Joy is the compass, and love is the map. Everything else is just scenery. When you're aligned with what you truly adore, when you honor the quiet nudges of passion and curiosity, the universe responds in kind. You've likely noticed that the more you listen to what moves you, the more aligned opportunities seem to fall into place. That's no accident. That's your higher self gently leading the way, hand in hand with your earth self, the part of you that feels, doubts, hopes, dreams. The trick, if there is one, is learning to listen without resistance. To trust that when something lights you up, it's worth exploring because it's the bridge between your spiritual knowing and your physical reality. And in the realm of love or abundance, be it financial or emotional, it's this same alignment that holds the key. Your desires are not far-fetched, and the timing is not off. What matters now is where you're choosing to place your attention. Are you focusing on the absence of what you seek, or on the miracle of its unfolding? Your thoughts shape the very atmosphere of your life. When you write with gratitude, even for things not yet seen, you invite them into form. You shift timelines with the ink of your intention. Begin each day by scripting a life that excites you. Speak of the love you're calling in as though it's already sharing your morning coffee. Speak of financial freedom as if it's already painting color into your days. This is not about pretending, it's about pre-aligning. If your relationships feel uncertain or a little rocky right now, know that stability is not only possible but inevitable when you reconnect to your own center. That's where your power lives. That's where your heart remembers what it came here to express. The more you focus on appreciation, the more warmth you invite into your emotional landscape. Gratitude opens channels, not just between you and the universe, but between you and the people you love. When you shift your gaze to what you admire in them, what you cherish, you become a mirror in which they can see the best of themselves too. And just like that, the energy begins to soften, evolve, deepen. You are creating your reality every single moment. If something feels off, it's not because you've failed. It's simply a sign to redirect your focus. The physical world is always responding to the stories you tell yourself. Start telling better ones. Start imagining scenes that make your soul sigh with relief. Your feelings aren't random, they're indicators of alignment. When you feel joy, you're tuned to your higher self. When you feel stagnant, it's only a reminder to recenter. Through consistent practices, journaling, meditating, even a simple walk where you listen deeply, you clear the static. You make space for guidance, for truth, for light. You were not meant to live in the shadows of old programming. You weren't made to mimic the voices of the past, even if they came from people you love. You're here to be fully, unapologetically yourself. When you rise into that version of you, the one that speaks freely, dresses brightly, dreams boldly, you unlock a joy that is magnetic. Others feel it. Your reality responds. Opportunities begin to shimmer on the horizon like golden light. And all it takes is consistency, not perfection, just a commitment to your connection. Every time you choose to center your day in alignment, the rest unfolds with surprising ease. The more you align with joy, the less effort everything seems to take. This is the real alchemy. Not bending the world to your will, but shaping your inner world so that the outer mirrors back its beauty. Don't rush. Don't force. Let yourself evolve into this a little more each day. You are infinitely capable of manifesting whatever vision your soul has whispered. Whether it's deep love, a flourishing career, or just the calm peace of waking up feeling inspired, it's all available. And it begins with one small choice: to focus on what lifts you. Because the universe isn't withholding from you, it's waiting on your signal. And that signal is joy. You get what you focus on. So focus wisely. Focus with love. Focus like your life depends on it, because in a way, the life you truly want does. Let's see what the tarot has in store for you today. Today, Taurus, the energy around you feels rich, transformative, and charged with the promise of renewal. You are aligning with desires that once felt distant or delayed, and the universe is clearing paths that long stood blocked. As the day unfolds, you'll notice subtle nudges guiding you toward emotional healing, karmic release, and new opportunities that open exactly when you're spiritually ready. Card 1. Six of Cups. The Six of Cups ushers in a wave of nostalgia and emotional sweetness today. For Taurus, this card highlights the presence of joyful connections, family, loyal friends, or even a familiar soul resurfacing with tender energy. It also hints at a moment of celebration or reunion, reflecting how your environment is uplifting you with warmth and support. Like the reference reading suggests, people around you may congratulate you for something meaningful unfolding in your life. This card reminds Taurus to embrace the genuine joy that stems from simplicity, affection, and emotional authenticity. Card 2. Death. The Death card, a cornerstone of transformation, arrives with deep significance for you today. But just as in the reference text, this is not physical death. It is liberation. Old burdens, outdated beliefs, and karmic loops dissolve now, making space for a rebirth that touches every area of your life. Taurus, you're shedding layers that no longer align with your evolved self. This change may feel intense, but it is deeply purifying and long overdue. What emerges is a more radiant, resilient, and aligned version of you, prepared for emotional, personal, and even romantic breakthroughs. Card 3. The Lovers. With the Lovers stepping forward, matters of the heart take center stage. Today, Taurus, an emotional bond is strengthening, possibly resurfacing from your past or emerging from someone within your current circle. This connection has the potential to evolve from friendship to something deeply romantic, as reflected in your reference story. The Lovers encourages you to embrace vulnerability and harmony, reminding you that this relationship is arriving under divine timing. Whether new or rekindled, there is a purity here, a soul-level recognition echoing through your energy field. Card 4. Justice. Justice brings divine balance and confirmation that karmic debts are settling. For Taurus, this card signals fairness and cosmic order, restoring harmony in your emotional and material life. Perhaps someone was unfair to you, or a situation felt imbalanced. Today marks the beginning of resolution. Just as in the reference text, this is justice divina, the universe aligning circumstances in your favor. Legal matters, disputes, or emotional misunderstandings all lean toward a favorable outcome. You are protected, seen, and rewarded for your integrity. Card 5. Ten of Pentacles. The Ten of Pentacles is pure abundance, echoing success rooted in hard work, not luck. Today brings financial stability, opportunities for long-term prosperity, or recognition for your dedication. Taurus, your grounded nature thrives in this card's energy. You've built patiently, invested wisely, and now the universe multiplies your efforts. Family legacy, security, and future planning come into focus as you consider ways to expand your material world. It also mirrors the reference message, mucho dinero, pero por trabajo duro. You are entering a prosperous cycle that rewards commitment and discipline. Card 6. Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands reveals that you may feel defensive or protective of your goals today. Challenges or competition might arise, but Taurus, you are more than capable of standing firm. This card highlights your determination to maintain the progress you've made. It aligns with the energetic struggle seen in the reference text, moments of anxiety or tension around work or finances, but ultimately, your persistence leads to triumph. You are not meant to retreat. You are meant to rise above with confidence and strategy. Card 7. Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups brings emotional movement and romantic pursuit. Someone is thinking of you, Taurus. Possibly someone who once hesitated, took too long, or carried their own fears. This person may be planning to approach you subtly, wanting contact without appearing vulnerable. The Knight mirrors the reference message of someone wanting to chocar contigo, to cross paths naturally, to rekindle or spark something emotional. This card signals proposals, heartfelt conversations, and deep emotional expression that has been building for quite some time. Card 8. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune marks a turning point, your destiny shifting, cycles ending, and new opportunities emerging swiftly. Taurus, you've been in a repetitive routine, perhaps feeling trapped or blocked. Today the wheel spins in your favor, breaking stagnation and granting you a fresh path forward. As reflected in the reference reading, the wheel opens doors when you alter your habits or step outside your comfort zone. Expect sudden blessings, unexpected messages, or clear signs from the universe affirming that your life is shifting at the perfect time. Today's tarot reading brings a powerful arc of transformation for Taurus. The Six of Cups softens your heart. Death cleanses old energies. The Lovers and Justice align love and karma. The Ten of Pentacles strengthens abundance. The Seven of Wands sharpens resilience. The Knight of Cups ignites romance. And the Wheel of Fortune turns destiny in your favor. You are stepping into a phase of renewal, clarity, love, and prosperity. One shaped by divine timing and your own determination. Trust the process, Taurus. The universe is aligning exactly what you've been preparing for. Now we will tell you how it will go with money and luck, but first remember to give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and activate notifications. This helps us a lot, and so you never miss your daily reading. Money and luck. Today, Taurus, the financial atmosphere around you vibrates with movement and possibility. The Ten of Pentacles from your earlier reading still echoes strongly, suggesting that long-term rewards are beginning to materialize. However, this isn't the type of luck tied to random chance. It is compensation born from persistence, discipline, and the willingness to make smart decisions even when the outcome wasn't clear. Consider this a day when financial seeds you planted months ago finally begin to show signs of blooming. You may find yourself evaluating different paths or opportunities, and some could feel overwhelming at first. This mirrors the sense of hesitation seen in the original reading, where you questioned which direction to choose. Follow the compass of your heart instead of overanalyzing every possible result. Sometimes intuitive decisions lead to greater abundance than strictly rational ones, especially when karmic cycles are closing in your favor. The Wheel of Fortune also circles your financial realm today, signaling a shift, small or large, that opens an unexpected door. This could come through a sudden opportunity, the resolution of a financial concern, or even a boost in income through your own determination. When this wheel turns, it often reflects a moment where destiny aligns with effort, creating momentum that carries you toward prosperity. If any financial obstacles have weighed heavily on you recently, expect clarity to replace confusion. You're breaking out of repetitive routines that once limited your earning potential. Changes you implement now, such as adjusting spending habits, exploring new income streams, or saying yes to a bold financial decision, will ripple into the months ahead. While abundance flows in your direction, remain grounded. The Seven of Wands energy reminds you that success also requires protecting what you've earned. Be mindful of where you invest, who you trust, and whether a situation aligns with your long-term vision. Healthy boundaries around money ensure long-lasting stability instead of quick wins. Today's luck is strongest when paired with intention. A small risk taken with confidence could bring a powerful reward. Trust that the cycle turning now is aligned with your highest good, and don't shrink from opportunities simply because they stretch your comfort zone. Financial growth often happens where courage and preparation intersect. The tarot gives you your lucky number. Your lucky numbers for December 3rd are 57, 33, 50, 84, 12. Daily love. The heart-centered energy surrounding you today is deeply influenced by the Lovers and the Knight of Cups, creating an emotional landscape where connection, chemistry, and spiritual timing intertwine. Someone is thinking of you more intensely than they let on, and their desire to approach you feels both tender and cautious. They may be planning to accidentally cross your path or subtly initiate conversation, echoing the theme of someone wanting to reconnect without exposing vulnerability. If you are single, today's energy highlights a potential bond blossoming from a familiar environment, someone you already know, or someone who has watched you from a distance with admiration. What begins softly may deepen unexpectedly, turning into a connection that feels destined rather than accidental. This mirrors the idea of a love that first appears as friendship before evolving into something transformative. The Death card brings a layer of profound emotional renewal. Old heartbreaks break apart like dried leaves, making room for new love that is healthier, clearer, and more spiritually aligned. The universe is sweeping away remnants of relationships that no longer serve you, preparing the space for a connection that speaks to your soul. This transformation isn't simply romantic, it is deeply personal. If you are in a relationship, the energy today encourages honest conversation and emotional transparency. Justice suggests fairness, balance, and reciprocity returning to the relationship. Any misunderstandings from the past may suddenly make sense, allowing you and your partner to rebuild with clarity and trust. Something that once felt heavy becomes lighter as both hearts commit to a more equal exchange of energy. For those experiencing separation or emotional distance, both you and your counterpart feel the void. The reference message indicated that both hearts were hurting, and that emotion carries over today. Even if pride or fear stands in the way, love is still present. The Knight of Cups predicts contact, communication, or an emotional gesture that bridges the gap. Regardless of your situation, today's love energy is transformative, honest, and divinely timed. Romance is not only possible, it is aligned with a new chapter of emotional fulfillment waiting to unfold at exactly the right moment. At work, Taurus, the day unfolds with a blend of determination and breakthrough opportunities. The Seven of Wands highlights your persistence in navigating obstacles and proving your abilities even when circumstances feel demanding. You may need to defend your ideas or articulate your worth, but doing so places you in a position of strength and recognition. The Wheel of Fortune also influences the professional realm, suggesting a shift in routine or environment. If your job has felt repetitive or stagnant, today may reveal an opportunity to break free from cycles that have kept you feeling boxed in. This could come through a new project, a shift in responsibilities, or conversations that open unexpected doors. The energy of justice reinforces fairness and balance in workplace dynamics. If you've been treated unjustly, overlooked, or misunderstood, universal harmony begins restoring equilibrium. A decision may be made in your favor, or someone finally acknowledges what you contribute. Credibility is one of your superpowers today. Others sense your integrity and confidence. For those pursuing new opportunities, this is a strong day to apply, interview, or pitch an idea. The Knight of Cups brings creative momentum and a sense of purpose to your voice. You're able to communicate with charm, sincerity, and emotional intelligence, qualities employers and collaborators instinctively trust. If you've been dealing with anxiety around job stability or financial concerns, today offers reassurance. The Ten of Pentacles suggests steady progress and foundational growth, reminding you that your work ethic is building something meaningful, not temporary. Trust that consistency brings reward. Whether you seek advancement or a fresh start, today encourages boldness. You're entering a cycle where your career path aligns with your strengths, passions, and long-term vision. Keep your energy steady, your confidence high, and your intuition awake. Health. Your health today is strongly influenced by the transformative essence of the Death card, which in wellness readings symbolizes renewal, release, and breakthroughs in personal habits. You may feel a desire to change routines, detox emotionally or physically, or break behaviors that drain your vitality. Such impulses should not be ignored. They're signals from your higher self guiding you toward healthier patterns. Emotional health is especially highlighted. The Six of Cups suggests reconnecting with joyful memories or simple pleasures as a form of therapeutic nourishment. Activities that soften your heart, music, nature walks, creative hobbies, or conversations with people you trust will help restore emotional equilibrium. The Seven of Wands indicates heightened stress or mental overload, which today is best managed through grounding techniques. Mindfulness, stretching, or even brief pauses throughout the day can help regulate your nervous system. Your body may be telling you to slow down, protect your space, and guard your peace. The Wheel of Fortune reveals a turning point in your overall wellness. If you felt stuck, fatigued, or unmotivated, a shift in energy begins lifting your spirits. You may feel inspired to adopt new health practices or revisit routines you once enjoyed but abandoned. The key message is, your health improves as your mindset lightens. The Lover's card adds a holistic element, mind, body, and spirit operating in harmony. Self-love becomes essential today, and your emotions directly influence how your body feels. Treat yourself with kindness, gentleness, and patience. Lastly, Justice reminds you to maintain balance. Overworking, overeating, or overstressing throws your system out of alignment. Today is about recalibrating and listening to what your body is truly asking for. Family and friends. Family energy today feels warm and emotionally uplifting, thanks to the presence of the Six of Cups. Shared memories, gestures of affection, or small acts of unity bring comfort. A sense of togetherness surrounds your home, even if communication hasn't been perfect recently. The Death card indicates that old family patterns are dissolving. Outdated dynamics, whether tension, misunderstandings, or emotional distance, begin to transform. You may witness someone in your family evolving in unexpected ways, softening or becoming more open. Justice supports family healing, bringing fairness, honesty, and transparency into conversations. If there has been conflict or uncertainty, resolution enters naturally. Someone may apologize, clarify intentions, or simply show up more meaningfully. The Ten of Pentacles strengthens family stability. You may discuss long-term plans, financial matters, or future goals together. This energy reflects shared legacy, values, and decisions that benefit not just you, but your entire household. The Knight of Cups introduces sincerity and emotional expression. A younger family member, partner, or friend may reach out with heartfelt words, attempting to reconnect or strengthen emotional bonds. Finally, the Wheel of Fortune suggests a positive shift within the family. Something that once felt stagnant or emotionally heavy now moves forward. Harmony grows where tension once lived. Compatibility. Today's strongest compatibility signs for Taurus revolve around those who vibrate with emotional awareness, intuitive intelligence, and romantic sincerity. Pisces is particularly attuned to your energy now. Their sensitivity complements your stability, creating a dynamic where emotional connection flows naturally. Scorpio also aligns powerfully with you today. Their intensity mirrors the transformative energy surrounding you, and conversations with them may be deeply healing or revealing. Shared vulnerability unlocks greater trust. Virgo, grounded yet analytical, offers practical support that balances your emotional and material needs. They may help you make important decisions or provide clarity where uncertainty lingers. Leo shows up in your reading as a source of illumination, joy, and excitement. Their vibrant presence encourages you to embrace confidence, romance, and self-expression. Spending time with Leo energy can reignite passion and optimism. Cancer offers nurturing energy that helps you feel emotionally safe. Their intuitive understanding of your inner world creates a bond built on compassion and mutual care. Lastly, Capricorn provides stability and long-term vision. Their disciplined approach complements your determination to build a secure future, especially in work or financial matters. Your lucky color today. Emerald green is your color of the day, a shade symbolizing renewal, prosperity, and heart-centered healing. Wearing or visualizing this color helps align your energy with growth, emotional recovery, and financial abundance. The phrase of the day: transformation becomes your greatest strength the moment you stop fearing change and start embracing possibility. Thank you so much for spending this moment with me. Remember, the stars can guide your way, but only you have the power to walk it and make it amazing. If this reading resonated with you, I'd love it if you could like, subscribe, and leave a comment. I truly enjoy hearing from you. I'll see you tomorrow, right here on Zodiac Attraction, where we'll continue discovering your incredible destiny together. Until then, keep shining.